so I just realized the music wasn't playing this whole time. Thank you for saying something about that pick. Hello, guys. What's up? Another day, another stream. Like I said, I'd be back pretty soon, huh? I still don't know if I want to use webcam or not. I'm kind of enjoying the vibes of just not. Feels somehow less stressful. I don't know I don't know why. I don't know how, but I like it better like this to just vibe without it. But yeah, one more day, one more stream. Let's get it. Gotta say, I'm really liking this game so far. It's been delivering in just the right ways. Also, I like the new art. I can't wait to meet Aaron like fully. And I like that Sal's like in the background there for him too. This cast is shaping up to be pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. They all have different backgrounds, and I want to know what the circumstances are that lead each of them to wanting to work for Van. Alright, so the game itself told me that the nighttime is different because it's like there's extra quests hiding around. Tyrell's where the story is, so let's go here.
Taking off now.
Here, let me lower this so you guys don't get any echo off my mic. There we go. What's up, Ash? I'm in the nighttime section of the day I did earlier. I'm looking for hidden quests.
The concert hall's probably open by now.
Where's the concert hall, I wonder? Is it this one? Cool, there's some areas only open at night, huh?
Well...
How's it going, Ash? By the way, go watch a movie? Oh, okay. Can I do that now that it's nighttime?
Hey there, what'll it be?
Cheese dogs. Cheesy hot dogs with a plethora of calories. That sounds unhealthy as fuck. I don't like that. The fitness guy in me doesn't like that. Oh, not bad. Just trying to stay cold. Is it like super hot over there?
See ya.
Wait, that's the guy I did that quest for earlier. You know what? Let's vibe.
Well,
Sorry, I just wanted to enjoy that for a little bit. I was expecting there to be some lyrics at a point.
This one hits me deep.
It's 76, but also partly because I have an AC that has a tube to stick out and blow out hot air and stuff. So I usually have cardboard around it to keep the cold air in and stuff. But it's raining hard past week, and the cardboard is not very good when it's wet. Gotcha. I would recommend buying one of these. I don't know exactly what it's called. I know it's a giant fan, but it's from this company called Lasco. That it rotates when you want it to. It's remote controlled. It only has 4 settings, and it's really good at just like generating colder air whenever you want it to. I use it whenever it gets particularly hot around here, because hey, Texas resident right here, you know. I'm no stranger to heat, but it's nice to have just for that. I don't think it was too expensive. I think my mom only got it for like $60, so, which is not terrible for a fan like this. But also, she's kind of just like a witch when it comes to finding deals for things. She knows how to get like extremely good value out of everything she buys. I don't know how she does it. I have a fan also, which I'm actually going to move right now. Nice. Hope it helps, dude. Speaking of, let me actually turn my own fan on too, because it's actually starting to get pretty hot in here.
Well,
There we go. Actually, you know what? I was talking about it. Let me turn this thing on too. Ah, that's nice. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit because I don't want it to blow too cold on me, but that's nice. Thanks for the idea, Ash. Well, thanks for bringing this up. That reminded me to even turn this thing on, and it's actually pretty nice. And I maybe have like 30 cents to my name. Dang. My dad is also like that. He's very good at finding things cheap, and he also knows quite a few people, let's just say, are not the most well put together, if you catch my drift. But one of the good things is at times you can get some random things for real cheap. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming those kinds of people are the kinds that like either have garage sales pretty frequently, or maybe they just move around a lot and they have to leave some things behind, or they have to sell some old possessions so they can't take it to their new residence. And for whatever reason, just helps you find things for cheap. It's pretty great, actually. Sure. Them kinds also, but not what I meant. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, time to get to work.
All right, this is going to be a wild goose chase.
Let me ask you something.
Imagine turning down a free show. All right. To the Tyrell District it is. And hey, now I can check out that movie.
Let's see what we've got. Off we go.
Oh, so the story needs me to go there and the hidden quest is there too. Okay. Let's just say the kind of men are the ones who like the more fun kinds of salts. And just to clarify, he doesn't do it nor deal in it. It's just between the place we live at and his time as a truck driver. He's been in many places. He tends to meet a lot of people.
Get the brilliantly
Gotcha.
bitter taste of golden blood.
That was certainly not what I would have guessed. You know, I'm actually reading a book about something very similar. It's called Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson. It's actually kind of chill. And by chill, I mean, like, you're never really hooked or thinking that something, like, some sort of exciting narrative is taking place in it. What it is a story about these two guys back in... I don't remember when it's said. It's, I think, back in the 60s or something. And they are both hella hopped up on all kinds of... I don't know if this is bad to say on stream, but let's just say salts in air quotes, because that's a good way to put it. And it talks about like how they get into these wild situations throughout the entire book. It's all about how it's going from one crazy situation to another. Like the main character, whose name I still don't even know after going like over halfway through the whole book. I don't even know his name. But he's going on this trip through Las Vegas because he's supposedly a reporter for a famous newspaper that wanted him to cover a race, like a giant motorcycle race. And the pay is this like really detailed high-end motorcycle or something. And he wants to go there along with his attorney, and they're both hopped up on a fuck ton of salts while they're on the trip. For a little bit, they pick up a hitchhiker who's just a college dude who's just happening to be there while they're driving across the desert. And they start telling him their story. And then, like, after telling him his story for, like, 5 minutes, the guy's like, fuck, man, now this guy's a witness, and he's going to think we're freaking crazy. Maybe we should kill this dude before he goes off and tells anybody our story. And then the hitchhiker's just like, oh, okay, I need to get off here. And then he just, like, jumps out the car midway. But it's not even about the hitchhiker or anything. That's just a glimpse into the crazy insights of this dude's thoughts while he's driving across Las Vegas. Then it like other crazy wild things keep happening the whole time. It's like he's gonna stop at various hotels, run up a huge tab, and find some way to escape before paying anything. So lots of dine and dashing. There's this scene where him and his attorney are back in one of their hotel rooms, and both of them are completely hopped up on this stuff, by the way. So neither of them is at all sane. But his attorney sometimes is worse or better than him. And his attorney was about to take a bath and has like one of those old timey like plug-in radios, and it was playing one of their favorite songs. And like while his attorney was like in the bath, and the client was coming in like somehow more sane than the attorney, which almost never happens, by the way. And he's like, turn this shit down. He's like, no, turn it up. In fact, when it gets to the climax of this song, right when it hits that third note, I want you to drop this radio into the bathtub water with me. I want to submerge myself in this music. And it's it's absolutely stupid and crazy as fuck. But anyway, don't do salts, kids. It's never worth it. The way you describe it gives me the feeling his name is Billy, and I can't explain why. I don't fucking know. I'm over halfway in, and the main character's name is the least of my concerns. It's just one crazy-ass misadventure to another, and it never really goes anywhere. You don't feel like it's going to go anywhere. You're just like, this guy's a complete fuck-up, and he's just going to keep getting into one mess after another, somehow escaping it without getting into legal trouble, but he really should be getting into legal trouble for all of this. And it's just an entertaining read. It's literally just an entertaining read. And that's all it is. A friend of mine gave me this book and said it's just the kind of funny story you read like maybe half an hour before bed, and then don't take it seriously because it's not supposed to be taken seriously. Just enjoy the ride and be glad you're not on it. Just be glad that that's not you. Yeah, long story short, don't do salts. It's not good for you. Well, before I watch a movie, let me go ahead and
Can we
bring up
talk?
the topic.
Thank you for your visit today.
Exactly.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Before you watch the movie? Okay, so I'm assuming like, this helps my alignment chart, doesn't it? This is a nice song, by the way. I don't know what it is with Daybreak and the good vibes, but it just hits every time. Huh. Okay, well, this is kind of fucked up, but like, okay. Talk him out of it is definitely the law option. Pretend to abandon him is definitely the gray option. For sure. I, personally, if I'm in this situation, I'm almost always going to try to talk the person out of it. Pretending to let them go and just not taking them seriously is not what you do in these types of situations. Not if you actually care at all about preventing it anyway. So, yeah. Just to put that out there, me personally would talk him out of it. But because I know how the LCG thing works, I think I have no choice but to say pretend to abandon him, because it seems like every quest is going to raise my law stat. So why bother raising it anymore, you know? There's really only chaos you have to worry about? Ah. BRB? Alright, alright.
That takes care of that.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Cool. Okay, the thing I was worried about was the fact that if you had to watch the movies in a certain order, but you don't, I'm pretty sure you'll have to you will have to in 2. And movies don't affect it. Okay, so whatever I feel like watching.
Fans are raving about.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Hello. We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
I need to go to the movie theaters again. I have some friends I want to go with, too. That sounds like it'll be fun, whatever we see. Sean, a doctor in training, works at a general hospital in Anchorville. After a major traffic accident occurs on the autobahn that connects Anchorville to Edith, this hospital is filled with scores of injured patients. Strapped for resources, the hospital staff make the hard decision to assign priority to certain patients. To Sean, this idea is revolting. The very notion of prioritizing one life over another makes him sick to his stomach. Then, after scanning the priority list, he reaches a boiling point, culminating in a head-to-head confrontation with his supervisor, Dr. Brown.
What the hell is this? Why was that girl they just brought in pushed to the back of the list? With the flick of a pen, you decided her fate. Do you get a kick out of holding people's lives in the palm of your hand?
Pull yourself together. You aren't a bright-eyed student anymore. The probability of us saving that girl is slim to none. Triage exists so we can save as many lives as possible. Open your eyes to reality.
Screw reality! At least give me an emergency medical tent I can use. I'll save that girl. Even if I have to do it myself.
Being a doctor must be really hard. A few minutes prior, during the movie... Hey, looking for this? Yes, thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate it. These notes are so important to me. I would have hated to lose them. Okay, so you can really only catch one per time, huh?
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Hey! You see? There's a new movie!
That was pretty entertaining. Why, hello, Detective Nate. Welcome back, Ash. Ugh, this guy's a walking, talking department scandal in the making. Oh, agreed. Oh, wait, there's more. Weirdo. Did you get the movie brochure? Yes, I did. I figured it was something worth picking up.
Off we go.
Hello, who are you? Oh, that's the shopkeeper.
Pick something already. Take care out there.
Oh, right. That reminds me. I have a new cookbook. You need it for it to count. I figured. Not that. What was it I was just talking about? Oh, right. I picked up a new cookbook. I have two, in fact.
What's on the menu? Be seeing you.
Can I cook back here?
Relaxing.
Maybe I have to cook somewhere else. Or maybe I just can't during the night. Gotta catch a cold sleeping there, you know. You can cook in the office. Gotcha, okay. Hello. Roman, I think you've had quite enough. You should go home and get some rest, okay? Let me get you some water. All right, let's head upstairs.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart into it. Got it! I'll try my hardest. My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Okay, if I can... Oh my god, what is that? 2160 HP. What the fuck? Okay, yes, make more of that.
Got it! I'll try my hardest.
Wow, what a jump. Okay, it went from like 250 HP to
I get a
2100.
taste test first.
Insane. I noticed that Van doesn't have a toilet in his bathroom. I feel like that should be a concern. It's like, just gonna say, if they had the decency to put a toilet in the room over the... Oh. Huh. Is that a Japanese thing? Your toilet and your shower are in different bathrooms? Okay. I was gonna say, if they have the decency to put a toilet in the room in the cafe downstairs, then they have the decency to put one in the main protagonist's office. But okay, I guess that's different. Guess it's a shower. I mean, really. Nice try there.
Gotta keep this up. Rank up. Damn, that's pretty generous.
An arts driver with basic Mirage arts. Oh, I guess I gotta change arts driver. Shade has basic time arts and Earth. This is only Mirage Arts, but it has 3 driver slots, huh? Did you do Connect events? You mean the bondings I did in the morning with Yume, Fairy, and Agnes, right? Okay, this one's not bad. There's 2 more. Oh. Okay, hold on. There's one with Elaine and one with Daswani. I am sorry, Daswani. I think that one easily goes to Elaine. Like, the fact that she only has 3 and not 5 tells me she's not playable, which fucking sucks. But, yeah, if she was playable, I think she'd probably be, like, up there as one of my favorite characters already. I can just tell. I do want to know what Daswani's all about, though. He seems interesting in his own way. Fuck. Is there no way I can get another point during the night? Is it only during the day I can get an extra point by doing all quests? Well, anyway, let me go upgrade that driver and open up some slots for it because I think I really want to use that.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Ask me anything. Really.
It's only sometimes you get another point. Oh, okay, so the night ones I really do have to choose between, huh? Dang, 3 custom slots is nice. Cures / resists ailments. Oh. S cure, got it. Crescent Eye gives insights, ideal force. That's a good support one. Ardent Thorn is the only attack it has, but that's okay. That's why we have these. So let's see. What are some good abilities he would need? I can do Tira, La Forte, Chrono Drive, or maybe I should buy a couple more plugins.
Come again. Ask me anything. Really. Hope to see you again soon.
Do you know what you want?
Oh, 4 gives me one of those, huh? I will say, you don't have to do all of the detective's events to maximum unless you want to wait for that. If you want to wait for that for a second playthrough. Okay. Let's see. What's up, Ponage? Man, this stream is kind of early. Still working, so I'll just AFK. If you have questions about the answers for the side quests, at me. Thanks, Ponage. Appreciate you, bro. Oh, hello. Well, that's quite a lot of U material to give up for stuff I'm eventually just going to make anyway, so I'm not going to do that, but good to know.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
I can't go to Station Street where the department store is. What am I, chopped liver? I'd ask you too, Ash. Alright, well, let's do one of these Connect events. I know, I know. He's kind of coming around to be a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. The first half was cool. This part's a little creepy. I know Elaine is famous and all, but like, bro, a photo book feels a little much, you know? What's the big idea behind this? There's no big idea. I just know you like vanilla cocoa, that's all. How old do you think I am? Hey, if you don't want it, I'll gladly take it. Your call. I didn't say I wouldn't have it. You're not wrong. I do still enjoy this. It's a soothing flavor. Renee always makes fun of me for it and says I'm still a little kid whenever we go out for drinks. I'd be more shocked if you didn't. Still, you're pretty much the poster girl for the guild these days, aren't you? How many magazine interviews have you done this season? I've lost track. It's no big deal. I knew that promoting the guild's mission was going to be part of the job when I accepted the promotion to A rank. For something that's not such a big deal, you sure look exhausted carrying it out. You might be able to play it cool around other people, but you can't fool me, Elaine. As often as these sorts of things come up for you, deep down I know they don't come easy. I'd appreciate it if you didn't speak like you understand where I'm coming from, Van. Not after you've been gone for all these years. You're right. That was out of line. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. I wasn't asking you to. You should be more worried about yourself first and foremost. You're always brushing up at the very edge of the law with your work. You're a smart and capable man, Van. You could be doing so many other... I'm fine with my life as a Spriggan. It's what suits me best, in a lot of ways. If you say so. Those young women who work with you, their names are Agnes and Fairy, right? At least keep those two out of harm's way, alright? I will, I promise. If shit ever really hits the fan, I'll be the one who sticks his neck out and takes care of it one way or the other. Talk like that is another thing I wish you would knock off. Well, I'm going to take off now. Thanks for the drink. I feel a lot better after that. Much more refreshed. No problem. Have a good night. I guess it's going to take a lot more than that to mend things with her. Big surprise there. Oh well, if it helped her relax and feel better after that interview, that's what counts. Money well spent. Man, I got so busy talking how I got cold. Money's not so well spent there.
Thanks. Just don't get carried away about it, all right?
I love Elaine.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for letting me know I can do that. I did not even realize I had bond events to do in the night. I think Van and Elaine have one of the better chemistries in this game. They feel like real, you know? They do care about each other, and they respect each other's boundaries. It's a real relationship. I don't know how deep their connection goes and how far they know each other or what even happened, you know? But that's obviously the point. They're going to get into that as the story goes on. But for right now, it's definitely portrayed very well.
What can I get you?
Ow. You will learn more? I can't wait to. I was going to go to the Orbment store to buy more plugins, but I don't think Hermes sells those, does she? Well, hello. High-speed boots or high-speed shoes. Oh, but they have less movement and less res, huh? Nylon jacket, cotton shirt. This is just straight up better for both Agnes and Fairy, but I think I should wait until I get more like gender exclusive clothing. I bet that'll happen in the next town or something.
Call back anytime.
We've got plenty more hits lined up to spend your night in Edith. Like this next one.
If the day goes from day to night, just always treat it like another day in terms of items to buy, quests, and so on. Yeah. Same like other Trails games. But thank you. It slipped my mind because I haven't played any Trails games in so long. Alright, if there's nothing else for me to do in the night, I think I'm good to go on. It's a 3-day weekend, so as long as we're the only one staying, we're only staying the one night, I can join you. It likes to be better safe than sorry. Well, thank you again for reminding me. It's always good to keep in mind because I totally, I haven't played a game of this series in over a year. The usual rhythm of doing the rounds, upping your equipment, redoing your builds, and doing quests and all that, it kind of, the usual flow, you kind of forget it after so long, you know? Hello, are you two even listening to me? We know from the get-go that Almada's involved this time, and my gut's telling me this is going to be real trouble, so I want you two to stay parked right here. That's exactly why I want to come and protect you. I want to know what the people who did that to Ida are after, too. And with all I know about what's going on, I don't want to be the only one sitting around in the capital. Besides, as long as the Genesees might be involved, this is my problem as much as it is yours. I'll start packing my things as soon as I get back to my dorm, so please take me with you. Why does everyone gotta be so damn stubborn? At least Fairy acts like a normal kid when fighting's not involved.
My apologies for calling so late, Mr. Arkwright. Thank you for your understanding. Now then, do you have time for last month's data review? We can reschedule if I've caught you at a bad time. Is something the matter? Thank you. The data has been successfully transferred. First, allow me to see how your stun caliber and hollow style have fared in combat. I will also be checking Mare's usage records. Busy as ever, I see. Oh, what's this? Your vital data shows extreme deviations in the latter half of the month, as well as a number of unusual hollow activations.
A mysterious girl, who could that be? Cool woman's voice, and she's involved in the hollow testing stuff. I almost want to guess it might be Tio, but that'd be a bit of a jump.
Mr. Arkwright, is there something you're not telling me?
Right, now Tio would only be, what, 19 in this? It's only 3 years after Cold Steel 4, so yeah, she wouldn't be that old. I do wonder who that is. I'll let the story tell me when it becomes important, but I'm curious. Apparently, a trailer came open and spilled stuff all over the road. A couple of lanes are closed up ahead. We're 2 for 2 on getting into trouble on car rides. Hope this ain't a sign. Out of curiosity, are you planning to play the Oblivion remake? What is that? Nah, 20 minutes or so, I reckon. Till then, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Is he asleep already? That was fast. I love how they took the time to animate him getting in the car. Yeah. There's a lot more expression and detail in this game than the previous ones, that's for sure. The world only comes more and more alive with each sequential game. They only get better and better at making them.
Van's something else, isn't he? He acts cold and pragmatic, but never compromises on his ideals. Even when he tries to keep you at arm's length, you can always tell he has your best interests at heart.
Not to mention that he has the combat experience and skills of a seasoned veteran. But the way he navigates a battle is nothing like how my brother or father would.
I take that as a no. Yeah, never heard of it.
Sometimes it feels like he knows everyone and can get along with them too. For better or worse.
It kinda adds this air of mystery to him, doesn't it? I really hope I can get to know him better.
You know, I was thinking the same thing about you. You're a normal person, but you jump into dangerous situations with us like it's nothing. You support us in battle and stand up for what you believe in, too. Seeing all that makes me want to try even harder. You're giving me too much credit. I'm just acting on instinct. Still, I'm glad that I'm able to help you both. Oh, excuse me. I too did not get the most amount of sleep last night. If you have any trouble figuring things out in the city, please let me know. And even though I spend so much time at the office, my grades are pretty good. I can help you study too.
Hey there. You girlies know what's going on?
You mean the traffic jam? Apparently, a trailer spilled and some lanes have been closed. The road should be clear in 20 minutes.
That's so, huh? What a drag. But maybe I found my diamond in the rough. You on vacation or something?
Creep. We're on a business trip.
Okay. Anyway. I'm off work today myself and could use a little company. Wanna hang with the champ?
Huh? Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. You don't recognize the face of the Red Comet.
I don't know a warrior by that name. What corps are you from? The Red Constellation? I don't think it's that kind of nickname. I only heard it in passing, but I'm pretty sure it belongs to a Z1 driver?
This can't be happening. Listen up. My name is Maxim Lugan. I'm the man who did the impossible and won the Z1 Grand Prix, the apex of racing competitions, 3 years in a row. I've got it all. Looks, wealth, incomparable talent. Tyrell Entertainment magazine named me Calvard's most eligible bachelor over a bunch of famous actors.
He's a little full of himself. Just, not even a little. He's actually just very full of himself. Wow.
I'm the most desired man in the entire country.
Is that so? I see. Bro got a name reveal and a voice. You know he's important. That's it. Let me show you how great I am. Get out of this scrap heap on wheels and I'll show you a real. The hell you think you're doing? What? Van? When did he wake up? Never thought I'd see a hotshot like you trying to hit on kids. Meld and Buzz Raider are gonna have a field day with this one. Is a fight starting or something? Wait, isn't that? It's Maxim Lugan! Hold on, I ain't letting that slide so easy. You think you can just walk up, mouth off to a guy's true love, and get away with it? See, I know he's talking about the truck, but out of context, that sounds bad. Van teleported the second he hit the car. Van? My baby's the only one for me. She came to me in a low moment, but I fixed it. I fixed my ingored up good. Oh, yeah, of course he was talking. No shit. You know what? I'm not gonna let this one slide. Anyas, please don't tell me you got a thing for Van, bro. He's 8 years older than you. It's a little much. Just a little much, you know. Sure, she ain't fresh off the line or nothing, but I'd bet I spent more money on my baby than you have on your ETWs. I believe you, all right? Let go of me already. Wow, he's really serious about this. You'll rue the day you cross Maxim Lugan. Couldn't you have gone a little easier on him? Listen, there are some things in life a man can't compromise on. Anyway, don't go lowering the window for strangers. Could have been a thief for all you know. Thankfully, he wasn't the dangerous type. Not in the fighting way, at least. Dingo was right on the mirror about him being a big-headed jackass. You familiar with him, then? Of course. If you're into cars, his name is everywhere. Shame that the best driver out there just so happens to be the worst kind of guy. I didn't even know him, but I still feel kind of let down. Now imagine how I feel. Oh look, traffic is finally moving again. About time. That was a good way to kill 20 minutes. The road feels so empty now that we aren't surrounded by cars. Good thing, too. Gotta make up for all that lost time. Van, a fast vehicle is approaching from our 6. Oh, it's him. The guy with the big head. Itching for a race, huh? Hold on tight, kiddos. What? Let's go.
Looks like the rolling scrap heap has some fight in it after all. Good. I'll show you why I'm the best there is.
Do I get to play this like a minigame?
I'll teach you to look down on my baby. Eat my dust.
Can't corner at that speed, rookie.
I've got 2 little helpers that beg to differ.
Help? No, I think maintain speed, right? I can help. 1 sec. Okay, just for reference, my answer is maintain speed. Okay, it is. It is, I see.
Yeah!
How the hell? Ah, I see. Their weight stabilized his turn.
Eyes on the road, champ. Let's go!
Pass immediately. Wait for the right moment. Okay, my answer is wait for the right moment, but it's honestly it's probably pass immediately because this is a race. You can't wait time. You can't waste time. Wait for the right moment? Okay, thank you.
Coming through.
What?
Still stuck back there? Don't think he'd try. Hey, you're that lame. Didn't think he'd give it so easily. Kidding. Miss me. Crazy bastard weave between the buses. Hey, you got 1 out of 2. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for the help.
Putting up more of a fight than I expected. But your fate was sealed the moment you decided to cross the great Maxim Lugan.
Guess he ain't a pro for nothing. Time to bust out my ace in the hole.
Is that a turbocharger? Those things are brand new. This is getting interesting. I'll just have to...
Uh-oh. Oh, wipe out. Are the foxes all right? It looks like they got away safely. I suppose monsters aren't the only creatures that cause accidents. So they've learned their lesson to stay off the road. Right. Tough break, huh? I don't need your pity. You and your Ingrid won. Come on now. When a car goes off course, the driver bears the responsibility. That's the rule. You all can go. The engine's fine, and I can handle her basic repairs myself. If anything comes up, give me a call. I kind of feel sorry for him. Me too. I didn't think he'd accept defeat like that. Stuff like that is what you make. Maybe he's got some good in him after all. After all that racing, we should get into Langport on time. Well, at least that was entertaining. Langport, the dazzling city. Here we are. It's so pretty. That drive was just as stressful as the one to Kriel. But hey, we're here and we're on time. First things first. Wonder who it is. That'd be cute.
This is Mr. Van Arkwright, I presume? I believe Sal mentioned it already, but I'd like to be the first to meet you. On behalf of Hayue, welcome to Longport. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Fawn Lu.
You're in line to be an elder of Hayue, and Sal's family branches off of yours, yeah?
That's right. I also serve as vice president of Kowloon Financial Bank.
What's that? Calvard's second largest bank, and one of the most prestigious in all of Zemuria. Thanks to their foreign and immigrant connections, they are an institution with a great deal of political power. You're quite the learned young lady. Thank you, sir. Surprised a big shot like you wants to meet small fry like us. Did a little birdie tell you when we arrived? It's only natural that we of Hayue would know what's happening in our own home city. Ubiquitous as we are, it would be strange for someone to catch us unawares. Though our size as an organization does come with its fair share of challenges, mind you. Sal said something similar. Simply put, when this many people are part of the same organization, there are bound to be differences of opinion. Don't worry, we didn't call you here to educate some petty internal squabble. No, our issue at hand is far more delicate, to say the least. Likely more so than you realize. Which is why we're here to sniff things out before you bring down the hammer. Precisely. Sal's endorsement of you carries great weight, but I'm glad your senses are as keen as he led me to believe. I'm expecting great things from you all. Appreciate it. Anyway, I suppose that is enough pleasantries. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Works for me. You spread that rumor like I asked? What's he talking about? Oh. Yes, we spread both word in Newtown and the Eastern Quarter. I must admit, it is a curious tactic. Your methods are certainly unique. Lots of ways to earn a living, you know. Well, contingent on your success, we're prepared to pay you a fine sum. As a reminder, the earliest we'll take action is 2 days from now when Sal returns from Crossbell. In the interim, go about your business as you see fit. But if you learn anything of Almada's plans, please alert us straight away. I think that about covers what I needed to tell you all. Gotcha. Oh yeah, you know anything about that problem child Sal mentioned? I do, but I'll leave that to the foremost expert on the subject.
Sorry I'm late, Baba!
Normally I'd scold you, but your timing was impeccable. Say hello to our visitors from Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, they're here already? Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've been looking forward to this. Tao doesn't speak highly of people too often. Hold the phone. He didn't mention there'd be 2 cuties and a stud. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What she said. Ditto. So you off in the Liu family? Ashen Liu. Is she not the...
That's right. My name's Ashun.
Is she not the same person from the inn back in Crossbell? The one who's best friends with Risha?
I'm guessing you want to know about everyone's favorite red-haired menace. Well, you're in luck. He and I grew up together.
I'll leave you kids to your fun. I've got another meeting to get to. And by the way, you're all welcome to lodge here for the duration of your stay. Thanks, but no thanks. Already booked ourselves a room in the Eastern Quarter. You're ever the curiosity, Spriggan. It's no issue, though. As I said before, you're welcome to act as you see fit. I look forward to good news, everyone. I'm impressed you managed to book a hotel without us noticing. Having eyes on me all the time ain't really my style. So, where to? The eastern quarter is only a short drive from here, so why don't we take the scenic route? This car is comfy, so I figure we can just chat here. Now you're speaking my language. We're being followed. Don't mind them, Baba's just overprotective. Given why we're here, I can't really blame him. It's annoying, but you're right. I'm more than ready to be rid of Almada. Would you mind telling us more about the situation? Sure. Longport is Hayue's turf, but will allow just about anyone to do business here. For example, folks from Edith and the Central East often set up shop around town. Makes sense. Lots of money to be made in the country's second biggest city, and Almada wanted a piece of that pie. Last month, they made their move. A new business in Newtown called the Miseldam Trading Company. Before we knew it, there was suspicious people all over the city. But there's more to it. Almada's not even packing the streets with their own members. They hired thugs part-time from all over to come in and start fights. So far, they've mostly targeted stores and young people in the eastern quarter, but nowhere is truly safe. Sending out hired grunts to do the dirty work, eh? That's weird. Never shied away from throwing their people into the wolves before. I suspect they're saving their members for when the real conflict begins. Until then, they'll continue attacking Hayue. It's a war of attrition. At the end of the day, they're just a bunch of wannabes buzzing around like flies. Hayue's in no real danger, so we've been letting them struggle in vain. Unfortunately, not everyone is happy with that mindset. Your childhood friend? Lay it on me. What's the guy's deal? His name is Aaron Wei. He's 19 years old and was born and raised here in Longport. He's a proficient martial artist of the Gekka style, one of the East's 3 big schools, specializing in swordsmanship and hand-to-hand combat. One time, he even took down a rowdy group of sailors all on his own. Oh, that's awesome. People have taken to giving him silly nicknames like the Prodigy of Longport and the Crimson Khan. For as free of a spirit as he is, he really does care about the community. Honestly, it's no wonder why everyone in the Eastern Quarter loves him. Oh, it's read as Khan? What did you read it as when you were playing this? You're telling me. I just wish he'd learn to rein it in every now and then. Still, Baba and the others think he could make a name for himself in Hayue if he decides to join. If he doesn't get himself killed first, that is. As you can imagine, he hasn't taken kindly to outsiders roughing up his people. The other day, he and his friends attacked a large gang of Almada grunts all by themselves. Can't remember. Shit was in Chinese pretty much, so I had no clue. Ah. They retaliate yet? Strangely enough, no. They haven't launched a single attack since then, let alone try to get revenge. We have no way of knowing what they're scheming. To make matters worse, Aaron sees this as an opportunity to finally drive Almada out of town for good, but I can't imagine they're going to go quietly. If he's as hot-blooded as you say, you're right to worry. I want to see his skills in action. Well, if we hurry, you may get to see something special. Let's head over to the Eastern Quarter. Wow, what amazing technique. I've danced in my village's festivals, but it was nothing like that. Her stage presence was overwhelming. Though, if you don't mind me asking, why did we come to see a show? So that's how it is, huh? You noticed? Yeah, he's got all mannerisms down pat, but the way he uses his muscles is just a bit different. You've got it then. That's my troublemaker of a childhood friend. Wait, that's a man? I see. I do recall hearing of men dressing as women for theater productions, now that I think about it. His Gekka skills show through his movements, too. I'd say he's at an intermediate level, but could probably challenge a master on a good day. That's part of our problem, too. If he were weaker, he might not be in this mess right now. Bravo! What a stunning woman! Oh, what I wouldn't give to get to know you a little better.
Ignoring my newest adoring fan, Who are those people with Ashin? Oh, so that's your game, huh?
That's hilarious. Worried about him? I've known him for so long, it's hard not to be. Baba likes Aaron too, enough for the subject of marriage to come up. Oh my, are you engaged? My younger brother's the one stuck carrying the family name. I'm free to live my own life. Besides, I prefer men like Sal anyway. Girl, you got weird taste. I like Sal too, but like, that's a little far. I would say poor Maxim, but I would be lying. No, he deserves it. Wait, really? Girl needs to get her eyes checked. Shh, you're being rude. I just can't see Aaron that way. He's more like a brother, if anything. But honestly, Van's not half bad looking either. Appreciate it. What was that about her eyes? I'm confused. Does she need glasses or not? On to the next order of business. Would you like me to show you around town? No, we can handle the snooping ourselves. Really? Then I suppose I'll be taking my leave. Call me if you need anything. I'm counting on your help with Aaron. Will do. We'll deal with your pain-in-the-ass friend one way or another. That was more of a detour than I was expecting. By the way, always make sure to buy everything from here since you won't come back. Of course. Typical Trails fashion. The names were Child Prodigy and I guess Khan of Longport. Let's check into the hotel and grab some grub. Ooh. After eating lunch and relaxing, they decided to get started on the day's work.
Hello there, youngster. Is this your car?
What is that? A giant, and I mean giant, ball of noodles. Sure is.
She's a beaut, son. But she's in trouble if you don't treat her right. See, the ocean air blows through this city.
How would the wind hurt a car? Oh, you mean the salt in the air would corrode the paint?
What do you say I wax her down to protect her from the elements, For you, I'll go as low as 1,000 mira.
Gotta respect the hustle. Why not? There's so many people here. It was like this when I visited as well. I'm surprised though, Van. You knew exactly where to find the hotel. What can I say? I spent a couple of months here back when I was starting out, and I've been back a few times for work. But all my info's out of date. What we need now is fresh leads. Right, information concerning Almada's dummy company, and anything we can find out about Aaron. Don't forget about the Genesis. Oh, the one Agnes has must have been reacting to something. For all we know, everything could be connected anyway. Ought to be clear once we get to work, so let's mosey.
The bulletin board here is right on the main street, if I'm remembering right.
That show was awesome! I hope we can see it again.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
Me too. I can see why it's such a hit.
The lead seems kinda cocky, but overall, it was a decent show. Well...
I guess I won't be able to see Aaron here, huh? So this is the Eastern Quarter.
My noodles are the best in town.
Missing the deep, dank East Asia lore to understand that.
What do you need? There you go. Thanks.
Hey, friend.
Hey there, young man. Interested in buying some souvenirs? Got some mega cheap medical herbs, affordable fortune vases, and other stuff that's exclusive to my shop. We even got Moshi merch in stock. It's all the rage with the ladies. Oh, and don't listen to those morons who say he's a ripoff of some mascot from Crossbell. They're just trying to drag Moshi's good name. So these things aren't Mishi, but they look so alike. I suppose it would be strange for a shop here to be selling Crossbell theme park goods. He nearly fooled you, didn't he? If he keeps his mouth shut, he might have gotten a sale. Well, you can buy his stuff if you want, but just know he only sells knockoff goods. Could still be useful, though.
Well,
You've come to the right place.
Moshi Strap. A cheap off-brand strap with a knockoff Mishi character.
And thanks as always.
Let's see what we've got.
I'm being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Could you please help me? I can't show my face in public, so I'd like you to talk to Old Lady Powell on Main Street of the Eastern Quarter. You know what? I think I need to go grab a snack. I will be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab an ice cream sandwich out the freezer. Alright, I'm back. Didn't take long. I just had to go grab it out the freezer. I love me an ice cream sandwich on a hot day.
What is that? Why, I'd recommend everything. Take your time looking.
Well,
Be seeing you.
Better buy
It's
so
so
you don't
cramped
miss out.
here.
stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose my assistance.
Look as long as you'd like.
Soul Chef Citrus Tea. Is this the accessory you were talking about, Ash?
This must be the
Should I get one
Easter
for everyone?
Thank you. Look as long as you'd like. Thank you.
Alrighty.
If not 4.
Look as long as you'd like. Thank you.
Van must really trust this guy if he just showed him a picture of the Genesis. It gets combined into an accessory that gives 12 speed, 100 hit, and 20 crit. Fuck yeah.
Hello there. Come again. Hello there. Ah. No surprise there. I'd like to have a few of them for the characters that don't necessarily need a certain stat like evasion or whatever. Well, speed is always the best stat. Like, bar none. Speed is the most important stat in this game. So having a lot of that is always good.
Oh, good stuff right here. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Van, is that really you? Oh, it's become much too long. Have you gotten taller? You have, haven't you? I don't think so. It wasn't that long ago since I last dropped by. This is Pal. She helped me big time when I was just starting out. She ran an inn back in the day, but she closed it down. How's retirement treating you? Quite well, in fact. It's nice to take things easy for once. Though I still lend an ear to those in need, I'd rather enjoy helping the young ones along their journey. Oh, he's being hunted by Heiyue. Yeah, that's pretty bad in this town.
Commencing mission.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Nail. I'm Van from Arkwright Solutions. These two are my assistants. Let's get right into it. Can you give us the details of your request? We heard from Pao that you're being pursued by Heiyue. Yes, that's right. I can't even walk around outside. And it's all because of this stupid package. Yeah, I checked the contents when I got it, and it's full of Central Eastern sweets. However, when I looked into it more with Powell, we discovered that it has a detachable bottom, which hides a white powder. I think it's some kind of narcotic. A narcotic? Heiyue's banned the trade of drugs in Longport. No wonder they were after you. I can tell you aren't a dealer based on how you're talking about this. So how'd you get your hands on that case? It's a long story, but I don't mind telling it if it'll help. This all started 4 days ago when I was still in the Central East. Traveling around the world is a hobby of mine, you see. But just as my trip was coming to an end, I ran into someone. This person asked me if I wanted to do a simple job for them, which was to take this case back with me to the Republic. And you accepted it? Of course, I had no way of knowing it had narcotics inside. I thought it'd be easy money, and I was excited at the prospect of turning my hobby into paid work. I was told to deliver this case to Longport, and that's why I'm here now. Some fun salts? Oh no. No. Before I could make the delivery, though, Heiyue started chasing me, and I had no idea what was going on. I probably would have gotten myself caught had Pao not hid me. That's a fine mess you've landed yourself in, and the old lady's dragged herself into it too. Okay, so that covers how you got here. I want to know more about the orders you were given regarding the case. Your answer could change how we deal with this issue dramatically. Well, there's been a very recent development regarding that. The person who gave me the job contacted me a few hours ago after I told them that Heiyue was chasing me. They gave me more orders. They told me to drop the case off at a designated time and place. Sounds like they want to do a handoff. They must have started panicking when they heard that Heiyue is on their tracks. So what should we do from here? Simple. We take the goods and do the exchange in his stead. We'll lure the guy out of the shadows and hand them off to Heiyue. End of story. Huh? Are you insane? That's suicide! It's a risky plan, but I don't see any other alternative. If you want us to properly get rid of the drugs and ensure your safety, this is the only way. I volunteer myself to handle the transfer. I think that would be a good experience for me. They might let their guard down when they see a kid doing the transfer. Alright, this one's all yours, Farida. What if it's just some sugar specifically for a drink called Coca-Cola? Well, you know, Coca-Cola does use this really, weird white powder when they make it. You know, I heard they like to traffic it all over Longport. Sorry, I tried to do something clever there, but I lost my train of thought mid-joke and I couldn't really save that one. But I get what you're talking about. Imagine it's just a thing for Coke. You stay here. I'd rather you not wander around until we get you off the hook. Works for me. The designated location is the park area in Newtown. They said to put the case under one of the benches that's facing the sea. Good luck out there.
No need to be shy now.
Hello. You know, this one is actually not that bad for Fairy. Extra art damage, a little more evasion. Not terrible. Loses a little bit of accuracy, but I'm okay with that.
See you again.
Hey, hey!
Oh, did you hurt something? Do you know what you want?
Ooh. That's a little pricey though, so I don't think I'm going to use that. If you're using Fairy for arts,
I hope to see you again.
It's a little bit of both. I want to use her prayer craft as well as her slice craft, the one that moves her. I think that one does good damage, so it's worth investing in for that. But she is mostly going to be an arts user because her physical damage is going to be kind of lacking outside of that one craft.
Whoa! Check out that ocean!
The breeze here feels so nice.
I wish this monitor was better, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I need to rant for like a second because I notice it every time I move the camera very quickly. There's always an after image of anything and everything. Even stuff like this lamppost leaves this awkward after image for me whenever it moves. Sometimes it doesn't have to be very quickly, it just does. And it's like, it makes me a little bit sad because I had a monitor that was better than this before this one. But my dad bought me this one for my birthday, and unfortunately, he and my mom threw away the box. So not only do I not know what kind of monitor it is, but I already know the specifics that it's not 144 Hz refresh rate, and it's not 60 FPS refresh rate. So that's why I get these after images whenever I move the camera. I don't think you guys see it because, you know, capture card is probably even better, ironically. But yeah. I had my old monitor for a while, and I could have just stuck with using that, but then I'd have nowhere to put this monitor. And also, well, one of my best friends was telling me how he was looking to get a new monitor for his station because he really wanted to start having a dual monitor setup and everything, so I ended up giving him my old one. So I don't even have my old one anymore, but now I just have this new one, and it's like, now I think I'm just going to want to get a new monitor myself, you know? It's like, ironically enough. It's like, at first I was just like, it's okay, most games won't have this problem, it won't really be a big issue, because most of the time it's not. You know, a lot of games, like, especially anything I play on Switch, is not going to be 60 frames per second on its own anyway, so this usually isn't a problem.
But PS5 games like this one do have this problem because they are at 60 FPS natively. So that's why this monitor's issues are starting to bug me, which I know you guys probably won't see what the hell I'm talking about, but it does that. Could always have a second monitor for stream stuff. I thought about that, but the thing is my desk isn't wide enough to support a 2-monitor setup. It's just not. Like, I'll take a picture of it later and post it to Discord so you can see Ash, but it's just not. And also, this monitor is much bigger than my other one, which frankly I'm not that big of a fan of. It makes it hard to see everything all at once. I preferred the smaller size of my old one because it made it, like, I say smaller, it's probably like a 2-inch difference total, but like it's enough that my field of vision was going to see everything on the monitor in one fell swoop. I don't have to glance in my peripherals for corner vision or anything, you know? But anyway, this one's much bigger, and also it's curved, so it doesn't really link up well with other monitors. Like, even if I could put it side by side with something else for a dual monitor setup, it's curved, so it'd feel kind of weird if one monitor was curved and the other one wasn't. Because my old one was not curved, and part of me does like that. I do kind of like the curve thing. It does make this feel a little more, I don't know, a little more compact, a little easier to like look at everything all at once, but still, it's bigger. How about a monitor wall mount or put a self up? Actually, my friend told me that he did that with my old monitor. He put a wall mount up in his office for it, and it does look pretty sick. I thought about that, but it never occurred to me to do that before I gave him my old monitor. But now I'm probably just gonna like search for deals on a good monitor somewhere, see if I can't find one in good quality. Maybe after I move out and like have my own place, I'll probably use this one. I don't know what the hell I'll do with this one. I kind of want to sell it, to tell you the truth, because I don't really like using it for anything. Certainly not gaming, at least, but I don't know. It makes me feel kind of bad, too, because, like, this is one that my dad gave me for my birthday, you know? He didn't have to go out of his way for me for this, but he did, and I really appreciated it. I just wanted him to know I appreciate that he thought of me like that. But, you know, ironically, it's a worse monitor than my old one, and I don't really want him to feel bad about it. So I never told him anything about it. I'm just using it anyway. It just kind of bums me out every time I'm like glancing around the camera. And I really want to enjoy the graphics and the visuals of this game, because my god, this game is beautiful. But it's hard to notice when every time you're looking at anything, there's like a faint after image where something just doesn't feel right, you know? I mean, when you get a new monitor. Yeah, when I get a new monitor, I'll probably do a wall mount with it, just to have it in a good spot. Not really worry about its position on my desk or anything like that. Oh, the future is bright, my friend. When I move out, get my own apartment and stuff like that. In my head, I've been designing my apartment. Like, where would I put all my stuff? How would I comfortably move around in my day-to-day? Internet, streaming, how would I set that all up? I've been looking into the finances behind it all too. Like, I know how much I'm going to pay every month for bills and for living over there and the space I'll have, and oh my god, the future is bright. Like, on my income right now with my job, I can absolutely afford an apartment. You know, and still, like, if I budget enough for like food, gas, and other things every month, like, I can put some money away too. Like, it's nothing grand or anything, but like, it's still money that's good for me. And yeah, imagine doing all of that, getting my own office, having my own stuff, and saving up to buy a new monitor, a Switch too, all the shit I really want to do. Oh, it's great. I've been planning to get a second monitor after I move, since I tend to multitask between YouTube and a game. It helps, you know? It helps. Like, I don't only have one monitor, I have my laptop as well. Like, there's my laptop, and then there's my monitor that I connect it to with an HDMI. So I'm gaming on one monitor and managing stream on the other. And it helps. It helps a lot. It's just... damn, this refresh rate. This hurts my soul. I'm sure you probably don't know what I'm... oh my god, every time the camera moves on its own, every time. Sorry, I just had to rant about that for a little bit. It bugs me. It really does. And the circumstances behind it bug me too. I wonder if there's a way I can fix it. Ah, you get it. Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. You should know better than to come to a place like this. Go easy on them, kiddo. Just a couple of lousy drunks. Are you sure?
Seriously? Again with this? How many times do I have to tell you two not to bother folks? And what if you deserved it?
Times may change, but the drunks here stay the same. My monitor is also not the greatest. It's not bad, but it does get the job done. But I do want to get a better one. Exactly. And it pains me so much because I had a better one, but I gave it to one of my friends. And honestly, I don't regret doing that because I have this one and my situation is what it is. But like, he was looking for a new one. I gave it to him for free. It's perfect for his office. He really loves it. He gets a fuck ton of use out of it. And more importantly to me, he takes really good care of it. Because for me, that's the biggest thing about giving my stuff to anybody. I take very good care of my things. As a kid, my cousins would always lose or break my stuff without telling me, or they'd take it, they'd scratch it. They just never would treat it right. And my stuff would always get broken or things like that. And you know they don't give a shit because we're all kids. Kids usually don't care about that kind of thing. They always break their shit. But it drove me crazy because it's my stuff and like they're taking it without permission and they're using it or breaking it or just messing it up, and then I won't be able to use it the same way just because they suck at taking care of my stuff. I don't ever let them, but they would anyway. So yeah, as I got older, I don't let people often take my things. I don't often let my things go anywhere out of my sight. I don't let people borrow my stuff because I know nobody treats it the same way I do. No one's going to take care of it better than me. So that's why I never let people have my stuff. But when I meet someone I can trust, which is rare, by the way, when I do, I know, you can just tell when someone takes good care of their stuff that they would take good care of yours too. And he was telling me how much he needed one, and I'm like, you know what, bro, I got you. I have one right here. It's all yours if you want it. It's great. I bought it with my money from my first job, so it's very special to me. But it means a lot to me that you're taking good care of my stuff. So yeah, you hang on to it. And he has. Like, I've been over to his place a couple of times. He's got it mounted on his wall. He makes good use out of it whenever we play Steam games together. It's, yeah. I know my bro's got it good, and I know I trust him. So all's well. Also, I won't lie. I have no idea what monitor I have. All I know is it's from a brand called AOC. It's AOC. It's AOC. I know because that's the same brand that my old monitor was from. Though I think I got one of their more recent models a couple years ago. I got it like 3 years when I first started my whole, when I started streaming way more seriously. I had like my own desk. I got my mic, I got my webcam, I got everything. Yeah, when all that happened, yeah, it was AOC. I don't remember what the actual monitor itself was called. I gave my bro the box along with the monitor, so I don't even know what, I don't even have that for reference, but yeah. It was a good one. Very good. 144 refresh rate. Oh, you know what? I might wait till like Black Friday to get a new monitor and just hunt for deals, like really, really good deals. Imagine a really good quality monitor for like $200 or something. Oh, that'd be awesome.
I'm so sorry about them. The sailors all come to get rowdy during their breaks. They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay? Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
I thought it was AOC, but I have no idea about that after that, since my mom bought me this PC for graduation present in 2019 from a dude selling it on Facebook. Ah.
Let me show you to your table. My name's Hal. When I'm not serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts. The pleasure's all mine. When did you become such a mama duck? Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
You better not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing. You really been 2 years already? Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups. Name's Jack. Jack Trevor. Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name.
Wait a second. Wait a second. This just... Oh my god, he's Gambler Jack from Trails in the Sky.
Call it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Not only was Toval based on Carnelia, and Swin and Nadia were from 3 and 9, Jack and Hal from Gambler Jack. That's amazing. And I won't say it's a high-end PC or anything, but outside of very high-end games, and if I try to do multiple things that take a lot of CPU, it works just fine. Hell, I can play stuff like Skyrim or Fallout 4 with a bunch of mods, plus she got it for only like $400, although I have added more RAM and plan to upgrade the CPU and stuff when I can. Sounds like it was actually a pretty good deal then. $400 for all of that? Like, sure, there could be better performing, but like, for a used PC, it can handle high-end stuff. I imagine that's actually really good. Have you ever tried like streaming with it while also playing a game on that? I hope it can handle that.
Gambling's a real job.
No, it is not, Jack. That is the words of an addict right there.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
2 years back, I started hearing about some guy, but apparently he's a real local celebrity these days. The name Aaron Way, ring any bells? Ever the lucky sleuth, ain't ya? As it happens, this bar is one of his usual haunts. Really? Can you tell us about him? According to Ashen, he sounds like quite the character. He's always one bad fight away from ending up injured, but that never say die attitude is part of his charm. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone talking poorly about him around here. He's a hot-blooded guy for sure. It'd be easy to brand him as a no-good gang leader. But honestly, those kids would be way worse off without him. Even old folks give him kudos for keeping things in line. Ain't that something? Hey Jericho, how's it going? Pretty good gambler too. Sometimes he'll challenge me and Hal to a game. Believe it or not, he wins a third of the time. You're kidding. Don't talk like you haven't given me a run for my mirror too. The more I hear about Aaron, the more he reminds me of Van. Difference is, Aaron's actually got looks. Now that I think about it, Van's what you'd get if you combine Jack and Aaron. The hell's that supposed to mean? Let's talk about what's really wrong here. Jack's face? Fair, but I mean something important. Come on. Bet you guys know the Messeldam Trading Company, right? Tell me, what are the odds Aaron gives up on running them out of town? 0. The way I see it, you've got 2 options. 1, take care of business before the kid goes and does something crazy. 2, make him compromise with you. Both sound rather difficult. And how's A doing? They're more unhinged than Aaron, that's for sure. Word is, the thugs they're hitting are the worst of the worst. They haven't shown their face in the Eastern Quarter since Aaron whooped their butts. It's hard to rest easy, though. With them still hanging around the other districts, they're clearly planning something. I know the guild's got their eyes peeled, but I'm not sure there's much they can do. Speaking of which, I hear you've been getting buddy-buddy with the Bracers lately. What's up with that? You gonna visit the branch in town? Bormati must have told you, huh? I'm just picking up some slack for them, that's all. Whatever you say. With all this going on, I've got to wonder what Heiyue is thinking. We're more or less safe since this bar's a neutral zone, but otherwise Heiyue runs the show around here. And let me tell you, some of their elders are real monsters, not to mention Sao Li. Yeah, we can't get too comfortable around that guy. I'd say it's good that he's in Crossbell right now, but he's probably there to call up Een. Figures. Een? I feel like I've heard that name before. The legendary Xiong Shao, an assassin of sorts. Some call Ian the demon of the Eastern Quarter. Supposedly, they moved over to Crossbell a few years back. It has a Rydon RX 480 and a i5 7040 CPU, and at the time only 8 gigs of RAM, but now I have 64 gigs since it was cheap, and so it's pretty good. And I haven't tried to stream on it, nor am I really planning to since I don't think I care to stream him, although a few people told me I should. I mean, do what you want. I won't lie, streaming is like a double-edged sword. You get to enjoy things in good company, but also you got, I don't know, for me at least, it can be a little bit mentally taxing. But still, if you're not interested, don't worry about it, Mo. Sounds like that thing does exactly what you needed to do, and honestly, that's pretty damn good. Especially for the price you got for it. They haven't been nearly as active, but Ian's name always pops up when something big is going down. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before. Were I a betting man, I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeve either. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true, of course. Ugh. Don't make me think about all that crappy shit. All I know is this. This town's on a collision course with bloodshed. Unless something's done, at least. Let me know if you hear anything, alright? Will do. You staying at the Guihua Fandian, yeah? Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos, you know? Please visit again sometime. I'll make sure you got a warm welcome next time. Thank you, we will. I want to hear lots of old stories about Van. Oh, I've got some real juicy ones. I'll better keep those to yourself, you hear? My problem for streaming is 1, I like to listen to music while I play, 2, I make some jokes that are not exactly the most safe, and 3, I suck at games. Gotcha. Well, for 1, that's not too big of an issue, like, unless you want to just, like, listen to music and not really talk, or really, like, think too hard about it, then yeah, I mean, you can just have something playing in the background. I get it if you're worried about, like, copyright shit or something, but, I mean, just delete the VODs and you're fine. Then you don't really gotta worry about it. For 2, I mean, hey, you know, if you got a crowd, I think you'll find the right crowd for you. Like, you could easily just mark the stream as 18 plus or something, and then you'll probably only get to see from, or hear from people who probably would be, you know? And then, excuse me, I had to stretch. As for the last one, I mean, skill issue, of course, but like, no one really gives a fuck if you're actually that good. They mostly just want to chill and vibe with you. At least that's how it goes with me, you know? That's more so that I'd rather not deal with it most of the time. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. It is something you gotta pay attention to while you're doing it. You can't just, like, ignore the fact you're streaming and just kind of silently play the game. You gotta actually, like, engage and be there, be present. And sometimes that's more to ask when you're just trying to wind down and enjoy a game, you know? So don't worry, bro. I totally get you. No judgment here. Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next stop is Newtown. Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Longport? Yep, it's just over the bridge, so we can just walk right on over. No need to take the car. I wonder who that is. Hello again. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool, but don't feel any kind of pressure for it, you know? Just enjoy things your way, how you please. That's what I like to do anyway. I actually wanted to give you all a request. Alrighty, here's the rundown. There's a problem in the tourist area that's managed by Heiyue. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere, so tours are being put on hold. And you need us to take care of it? I heard Heiyue is on guard because of Almada, so I'm guessing that their hands are a bit tied at the moment. And if they turned to the guild, it seemed like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? You got it. Think you can handle this? I'll pay above the guild's rate. Well, I think it meets our standards, but we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if I can have time to fit it in. Oh, of course. If you don't have the time, then that's perfectly fine. We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually, but we'd just rather have the matter settled sooner rather than later. Look, man, I am worried about the present. The future me can deal with the future. Exactly. A problem for future you is a problem for future you. The ferryman by the wharf in the eastern quarter will fill you in on the specifics if you decide to take the job. Alright, well, before I do that, I've got 4 SPGs to do. So there's this monster I can kill. And then there's also the other one, which is the drug drop-off.
Thanks, Van.
Tour de force. That's this one, yeah? Oh, you came. I heard everything from Lady Ashen. She asked you guys to get rid of that monster, yeah? That's right. So where do we need to go? Did Lady Ashen not tell you? It's on a remote island called the Eroded Cave. Yep, but sadly no one's allowed to go there right now. The island became infested with monsters after that big one appeared. Naturally, tours have been delayed indefinitely, at least until we can exterminate those vermin. Ashen did say that Heyue's people would handle it if we couldn't. But they asked for our help, so I say we do it. Fuck it, let's do it. Yeah. Well, that was nice of her, I guess. Since when did Longport have badass tour guide ladies? Okay. I kind of do want to return to the city because I never actually visited the equipment shop and I need to get new equipment and armor. Which I think would make a bit of a difference. Here, let's head to Newtown. I need to go find the equipment shops before I do any big missions.
The breeze here feels so nice. This must be the Eastern Quarter.
That's not the right way.
Hello?
What is that? Hello?
Oh, there's a theater here too? This side of town is so different than the Eastern Quarter. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvert went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here. I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. Yeah, all that they all have one, so don't miss it. Gotcha. I mean, just look at the huge building. That's the Longport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anywho, let's check out the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Oh, hi Toa, not Toa. Actually, the reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly. We've just bumped into little Miss Tryhard here a few times now.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here. So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she had good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. Just ignore her. Still following us. She's not even trying to hide it either. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, fresh out. No way, that's yesterday's news. Care to explain why you're glooming in on us then? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monster, then you're Sepith. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? Like hell we will! Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Longport right now. Take a gander. Maxim Lucan? Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Van, what is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say. I've got a client confidentiality to uphold, you know. But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if we've got to give up on our lead, why not pass it up to a friend of Dingo's? I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You've got a spot? You got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. I missed the reaction to Jack, didn't I? Yeah, sorry, Ponage. That caught me off guard so hard. I did not expect to run into Gambler Jack of all people today. That's the spirit. Anywho, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today, a breakout article. Tomorrow, the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh well, time's a-wasting. Let's go check out the job board. You know, I don't even blame him for that one. Toa kind of needs to, like, fuck off a little sometimes, you know? be fair, he is one of the few left we haven't met yet, so it was bound to happen. Yeah.
Let's see what we've got.
In a foreign land, from Caroline. This is my first time visiting the Eastern District from my home in Oracion. I heard about Arkwright Solutions from one of the guides here, and I think if you were to serve as my tour guides, I'd have a lovely time sightseeing. What do you say? Please contact me at Kowloon Hotel if it so pleases you. I heard you have knowledge of the Eastern martial arts. As such, I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Damn, I have got quite a few quests to do, huh? Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing, though. Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldam Trading Company. What? We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush, though. The location's on our map apps, so we can check it out after finishing some requests. Or all of them.
All right.
All right, we've got a lot of places to go. Good to see that the place I need to go is very out of the way. So first stop is those weapon shops, which I don't know which one it is, but I'm guessing it's over this way.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Hey, Toa. Now, where did Maxim run off to? I'll get the dirt on him if it's the last thing I do. Ugh, now I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he really is up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it. The department store? Okay, so it's this way. Actually, I can go in here.
Welcome.
Strawberry cookie. Actually, I think this is the thing I can cook, isn't it? Whatever, I'll just buy one.
We hope you enjoy your stay at
I hope to see you again.
Accessories.
What'll you have today?
Man, the music in this game just keeps hitting banger after banger. It's so great. No, if you can buy it from the store, you can't cook it. Okay, gotcha. I want to buy these things only because now I know that they like synthesize into better equipment later, so I want to make sure I don't miss anything. But also, I don't got crazy money right now, so better to just stick to weapons.
Thanks for coming.
For now.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Do you know what you want?
Browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
We're already good on our orbits right now, but I do kind of want to buy some plugins. I do kind of want this, but I want to wait until after I bought it, until I bought my weapons.
I hope to see you again.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Yeah, looks like I need 3 Regal garb, 3 Regal shoes. Okay.
Enjoy your stay as you browse
What
the
can I
finest
sell?
goods Longport has to offer.
I kind of do, I kind of don't. I think I can part with one and be fine. I don't want to part with any of the foods. I need to use all these for gourmand points.
Definitely don't need these old weapons anymore.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the Calhoun department store.
I'll keep the accessories because I want to synth them.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Keep those. I need 3 of these.
Welcome.
A little bit less speed, but a little more movement. I like that. Hey, Hyper Kirby, good to see you. My day has been well indeed. You just got back from work and I saw him streaming. Well, hello. Thank you very much for coming in. Always a pleasure. More Daybreak, new town, new quests, new equipment, new story developments. You know how it goes. Them accessories are the more basic ones you can buy in multiple places. Yeah, I guess I don't need to worry about it. I guess I'm just like paranoid that now I know, hey, I'm gonna need to get like one of everything at some point, you know?
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
All right, I think we're good on that. So now I need to customize these things. Blue Scaled Blade Plus. There we go. All right, that was the thing I really wanted to make sure I got done before I do anything else. Yeah, and a new character soon enough.
Thank you for visiting the Calhoun department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Can hold up to 250. Okay. Glad the game specifies that for me.
Come again.
Do you know what you want?
Okay, I kind of do want an arts plugin. I think I might want to buy Lacrest.
Calhoun department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Cures and resists ailments. What's the difference between Ascuria and Refreshing Veil? Large. Oh, this is single. This is large. I see. Okay, I'm gonna want to buy that other one then.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest
Sell the extra subparts to see if you will have enough.
I hope to see you again.
Hello there.
I mean, are these really? Because I thought I'm equipping some of these. All right, I have barely enough, I think.
Come again.
It was 1,600 for that, I believe.
Do you know what you want?
visiting the Calhoun department store.
Yeah, I have just enough.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
All right, I think. How's this for a build for Van? Crescent using. He's got nothing but support arts, more or less, because I don't really care about Van attacking with magic. Like, it's not often I'm gonna need him to do that, but if I do, whatever. Instead, I have him mostly focusing on support. Tira, La Forte, and Refreshing Veil. Cures ailments, strength buff, HP restore. Oh, actually, I should probably. Well, this is only single target. This is AoE, so I guess there's a bit of a difference there. If it's in that menu, it's not equipped. Gotcha. That's fine. I mostly use support arts just in case. Exactly. Van is more of a physical attacker anyway. It's always fun watching your streams. I also made more progress in Metaphor Fantasio. And I got through another main story dungeon and obtained a new party member. I won't spoil who. Okay, well, if it's not Heisme you're talking about, then it's definitely someone later on in the game. Which, yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get back to Metaphor. I was kind of literally thinking about it as I was in a new dungeon area right now in this game, is like, dang, I kind of do want to get back to playing Metaphor.
But also, I know Metaphor is long as fuck, and I do want to finish it. I do want to finish it on stream because it was a good game. It's just hard to like really want to make the time and really commit to it. And I don't want it to feel like a job, you know? I want to actually enjoy my time with the game, and the only way that's going to happen is if I just let it happen when it wants to happen, you know? So, yes, I will get back to Metaphor eventually, but I'm not going to focus on it, you know? But I do want to. I'm just going to let myself I'm just going to give myself the time until I really, really want to, and then I'll do it.
I hope to see you again.
All right, I think that's all our shopping in the department store.
You'll never believe what happened.
Do I have any Mira? I need a little bit of Mira because I want to go to the movie theater. Thank you, game.
Hello there. Come again.
All right, that should be enough funds for anything I need to do around the city. Hotel Kowloon. All right, well, I'll do with that F4 SPG later. There's a movie theater I really want to go to first. Oh, there's the racer dude. Maxim Lugan. All right, girls. What say we drive out to the beach after this? I'll let you soak in the view of me bathing in the sea breeze. Well, how could I say no to such a heartfelt request? I say we save it for tomorrow, though. That'll be a perfect way to cap off our date. What a smooth bastard. I'd love to see you get back into Metaphor. I really enjoy the cast of characters in this game. There isn't a single character I dislike so far, well, except for the ones that were purposely meant to be disliked. Because the cast would not be fun if there was no contrast, you know. Also, hello, Bracer Guild. Hulkenberg is still my favorite character in Metaphor so far. I think mine is probably Stroll. I like guys with noble ideals who are actually just earnest for it, you know? I think this is the part that Neil was talking about. Yeah, he was told to put the goods on one of the benches facing the ocean. Alright, it's my time to shine. We'll be right here if anything happens. Be ready for anything, alright? Understood. Beginning operation. We've got eyes on target. What should we do? We'll follow at a distance. Here's the goods. Excellent work. The delivery person was switched out, yes? Yeah, they got a kid to do the exchange. Doesn't look like Hayue's noticed a thing. I think we're in the clear. So he's the guy who wanted the drugs. He hasn't noticed us yet. I think they're alone too. Should we charge in? Yeah, let's go. Seize them. Huh? Damn it, how'd they find us out? You must have screwed up. Unhand me at once, you Hayue scum. Hayue? Ugh, I didn't even realize they were behind us. Why do I feel like we were made into pawns? Nail must have been the bait. I thought it was weird that he managed to give Hayue the slip. Well, either way, you're doing us a solid here. Saves us the trouble of bringing them in ourselves. We're always happy to clean up the trash. Thank you for your assistance. We were lucky that he issued a request to you. Now then, we will ask that you hand Nail over to us. He's a material witness and a suspect. But he got caught up in all this by accident. Nail had no knowledge of the drugs. He doesn't deserve to be punished for this. That's for us to decide. Our job is to judge, yours is to comply. I will ask you one more time. Will you hand Nail over to us? The whole point of this request was to save our client. Giving over to Haley would be like throwing him in the hole, throwing him to the wolves. The way I see it, we've got two choices. We try to persuade him, or we fight. Okay, let's try that. I know you guys have got your own way of doing things, but the same goes for us, too. Saving Nail is our job, and we're not going to compromise on that. How impertinent. Damn, no hesitation. I can tell that was the option for Chaos, and I want to raise Chaos's rating as much as possible. Also, if I get some experience out of this, just saying it's a good thing. That puts us at a standstill, though, so I've got an idea. Let's settle this with a good old-fashioned brawl. If we win, you'll have to keep your hands off our client. If you win, he's all yours. I can agree to that. It's your funeral, though. Let's change locations. Okay, it's just us now. No need to worry about locals getting in our way. Fair warning, Spriggan, we aren't going to show you any mercy just because you have children with you. I thought as much. We have to win this, you guys. Right, for Nail. Alright, let's show him how it's done. I like Stroll as well because he's basically Ryuji from Persona 5, but better. I think he's much better than Ryuji. He's not a complete dumbass, for one thing. Trust me, Ryuji's endearing and all, but he's a dumbass.
My move now.
Is Van muted?
I hope you're ready.
No, he's just frozen.
This fighting's taking a real toll.
There!
You saved me! A chance!
Heal ailments, HP and stat down.
Thanks, pal.
Do your worst! Zypha, activate!
A chance! Zypha, activate! Come on, let's go!
Could really use an air.
You saved me!
Alright, let's go.
There!
You saved me!
Okay, that was unnecessary. I didn't know Van was going to be next.
Won't give up!
Brother, I need these guys to, like, fuck off, and I need them to fuck off, like, now. Okay.
Come on, let's go!
Van is sealed.
I'll take you on!
There!
Thanks, pal.
I have to do something! It'll be alright! Great circle of light! Give unto us the breath of life!
I owe you one.
Okay.
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out! If we could!
Over here! Over here!
Do your worst!
Okay.
What's wrong?
Flames! Breathe onto us! Bam!
This'll hurt.
It's S plus, but it's locked on the each
This'll
one.
hurt. Come on, let's go.
Do your worst.
Okay, it's Fairy's turn.
I'll take you on.
Zypha, activate. I'll take you on.
This'll hurt. Got a whole slew of them. Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid!
How unfortunate.
Cool. 2 down, 2 to go.
Perfect chance.
I'll take you on.
This'll hurt. Mary, here I go. A chance.
Going all in.
You know, just because I can.
Brace yourself.
Let's finish it.
Vandalize! Raid! I failed.
A chance.
Okay, his guard gauge almost gone.
Going all in.
There.
All you on yet?
Here goes.
Can I attack him?
I failed.
Thank you.
Did it. I'm stronger than ever.
Oh, they're too strong. No wonder the Liu family and Master Sao placed so much faith in you. That just about wraps things up. If there's one thing I've learned from this, it's that the Gekka style is terrifying. No kidding. Well, you've bested us. As per our agreement, we won't apprehend Nail. Tell him to be more careful when taking jobs that seem too good to be true. We will, thank you very much. Well then, I think that's about time we go back and deliver the good news. Thanks for sparring with us. It was a ton of fun. What? You fought Heiwei and won? I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you all. I can't thank you enough. I mean, you saved my life. It was nothing. I'm just glad things worked out. Now you can walk around Langport without worrying about Heiwei breathing down your neck. Hope you've learned your lesson. No more sketchy gigs, alright? Of course, of course. I'm happy things worked out for the best. I know you and your assistants could get the job done, Van. Consider this a small token of my gratitude. Come on now, I ain't a kid anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
Nice.
This must be the Eastern Quarter.
Okay. Well, let me go rest at an inn first because I want to restore my CP. And then after that, I think I'm going to go ahead and go to the other place, the island, and fight whatever big monsters over there.
What is that?
Where's my inn? It's over that way.
Can I not pay money to restore my CP at the inn anymore?
Hello there.
It was actually an amazing item.
See you again.
I think you can go to your own room for that? Oh, okay.
Hey, hey!
Nope, doesn't seem like it. That's not cool. I guess I can't restore my CP outside of battle. Well, given that being what it is, I think I'll go around here and handle these non-combat related ones first.
However...
All right.
You there! How's some? Hey there! What'll it be? See ya!
Some may claim this is the greatest noodles in all the world. No, in the world are all the Eastern noodles, but to that I say nay, because we have pasta, and I'm here to prove that it stands at the peak of noodle pyramid. Starting up a successful pasta business in this city will no doubt be an uphill battle, but pasta will come out on top. The fall of the Eastern noodle dynasty in Longport is nigh, and it will come at the noodly hand of pasta. Let me just go ahead and buy some things.
Welcome! What can I do for you? See you again!
This game is very beautiful. Well, we'll see. Let me buy some souvenirs from this shop.
Looking for something to drink? What'll you have today?
All right, and funny enough, that's all my money.
Thanks for coming.
Okay, you know what? Sorry to call it early ahead of time, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel kind of exhausted. And I know that means I really shouldn't push myself. So, I know it's kind of sudden. Let me at least grab these before I hop off. Okay, I think that was the only one. But yeah, I think I will go ahead and call it a little early today. I'm feeling a little exhausted, and I should not be feeling that on my day off. I know I'm going to have to work a lot pretty soon anyway, so maybe I do just need to take a break, get something to eat, and then probably come back. Or maybe I should just call it a day. I don't know. But definitely feeling like it's not a bad idea to call it now, so either way. For now, I shall see you guys later. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow in the evening, because I'm working until the afternoon, but I have the following day off, so definitely look forward to a stream soon. Just don't know if it's tomorrow or the day after, but either way, I will be around. Maybe TM. Yeah. Thanks for understanding, guys. And again, I appreciate y'all for coming by and hanging out. And thanks again for the help, Ash and Ponage. Some of these SP questions can be really weird, so it's always good to have the backup when I need it. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later, alright? Y'all have a good one.